Today I'm going to inform my audience about the purpose of why we have dreams. Have you ever woken up in the morning and wondered why you dreamed about that crazy person or why you had that nightmare, and then thought, why do we have dreams at all? My name is Deidre, and today I'm going to talk to you about the stage of sleep that we have dreams, what dreams might mean, and why we even have dreams. For as long as I can remember, I've always had very vivid, colorful, but yet confusing dreams. In many occurrences, I've even been aware that I was in a dream, and I was able to control certain situations. This had sparked an interest in me, and since then I've taken some psychology courses and also done my own research to better find out the purpose of why we dream at all. So today I'm going to go over with you the stage of the sleeping cycle which we have dreams, and help give you some understanding as to why we dream when we are sleeping. The first point that I'm going to make is what stage during the sleeping cycle that we have dreams. According to Understanding Psychology, researchers found that the brain is extremely active even if the body seems to be quiet. Psychologists have used an EEG, which detects the electrical activity in your brain, to determine that we have 5 different stages of sleep. According to Psychology Today, most of our time dreaming occurs during the 5th stage of sleep, during the REM cycle, and this stands for rapid eye movement. This is characterized by your eyes constantly moving under the eyelids, having increased breathing and increased brain activity. During REM sleep, there is a loss of all muscle tone except for the diaphragm and eye muscles, which explain why it's very common for people, including me in my own personal experiences, to describe being paralyzed and unable to move while dreaming of a stressful situation such as being chased or trying to get away. According to Understanding Psychology, during an average night, a person will go through the sleeping cycle 4 to 6 different times, which means you will be dreaming 4 to 6 different times in the night. Every single person dreams. Most of the time you will remember dreaming if you are waking up from the 5th cycle of the dream cycle. If you are woken up from a different cycle, you don't remember your dreams at all, which is why some people can never remember dreaming. The more time that passes after waking up from a dream, the more that you can't remember a dream. So for every minute that passes after waking up from a dream, you're more likely to remember the dream that you had the night before. And this shows the different stages of sleep. The first stage says that you first fall asleep, but you're not yet in a deep sleep. Stages 3 to 4, you are in a deep, restful sleep. Your breathing is slow, but you're not quite in the sleeping stage. Stage 5 is the REM sleep. Your brain is active and you're dreaming, and that's called rapid eye movement or REM sleep. Now that we know every person dreams at night and which stage they dream in, let's talk about one explanation for what dreams are. What do your dreams mean? According to Destiny in Your Dreams, Sigmund Freud, a scientist in the late 1800s, was said to be the father of psychoanalysis and has had many theories about dreams. Freud thought that every person has repressed memories, desires, and/or impulses. He believed coping with these was to bury them below the subconscious. Freud said that dreams were these deeply repressed desires, and they were able to surface safely and allow our urges to come out symbolically within your dreams. Although viewed with suspicion and ridicule, Freud has probably had a greater impact on our knowledge of the mind than any other human being. But only since 1953 did scientists really begin studying sleep and dreaming itself. So the last stage is to understand why we actually have dreams. According to Understanding Psychology, dreaming helps us sort out and organize the massive information that we receive when awake, which is important for memory storage and decision making. So according to Destiny in your dreams are actually the result of your brain acting like a computer. All of the information retained in your day is stored in your short-term memory and gets cluttered, because during the day your brain is constantly registering all the 5 senses, as well as learning and retaining new information as well. During the night, your brain is actually organizing, storing, and sometimes rejecting all of this information. Some of it will be needed for the following days, like your new partner's name that you got in your new science class, and some of it might not be needed, like how much change you've received from every drink you've had in your entire life, or how much all the hair colors of the people that you got on the bus. But according to this theory, a sleeping person will see random images flung up from the mass of data being processed, and the conscious mind creates a storyline. And this is in order to make an order out of the chaos, and that creates your dream. The body needs to dream, and in fact, it's essential for your body. Studies have shown that if you were woken up every time you reached the REM sleep of the dream cycle, and denied dream for several days, they become increasingly disoriented and may even suffer severe mental disturbance. 7 years of a 70-year-old person's life is spent dreaming. Dreaming is a way for the brain to organize and store valuable information and discard the meaningless data. It's a form of thinking during sleep. I hope that you guys walk away having a better understanding as to why and what dreams really are.